the council and state, so local government, state government. There's also a bit of federal stuff, and the local and state changes, obviously, state to state.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And locals are right pain in the neck.
Yeah, here it's like that too. It depends on where you're at. Some are easier than others, and some are just downright ridiculous. But you know,
and who you talk to.
Yeah, it seems like none of them talk to each other. Have you noticed that?
No.
Yeah.
But even individual people,
don't,
it depends on who answers the phone.
That's what I'm saying.
Advice you're going to get.
You can call the TTB, which is a federal agency. You can call the TTB and call them again at the same number. 5 minutes later, get somebody different and get a totally different answer to the exact same question. Kid you not, it happens all the time.
It's insane, isn't it?
It is insane. It's like, I don't get, and I don't think that's exclusive to mead makers. It's the way I understand it. That's true throughout most of the alcoholic beverage industry here. Is that none of them seem to talk to any of the other ones, and they all apparently work for the same organization, but you never know it.
Probably they have a set of rules, and then they fill in the gaps themselves, and none of it gets documented.
Nobody really understands. It's a mystery.
Magic happens, and yeah.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. It would be nice if it'd be nice if there was just one spot you had to go to, but
yeah, but it doesn't work that way. That would be too easy. They don't want you to be. It doesn't want to be easy.
No.
If it was easy, everybody'd do it.
That's right.
That's my slogan for work.
It's our shop slogan too in the armor making shop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've got some more stuff for the public service announcements here. Hamish, you want to do our second promo?
Are you over beer? Not quite ready to cross over to the wine side? Try a braggot from Stone Dog Meadery. Our styles range from Belgian Saisons to triple IPAs and from kettle-soured pale ales to Russian imperial stouts, each matched with a different honey. Crafted to take you to the next level. Go to stonedog.com.au.
Doesn't he have a good radio announcer voice?
He does. He has a great radio announcer.
He has a great radio voice. He really does. And
I was trying to keep that as an Australian radio announcer voice for you, but
yeah, no,
I wasn't
you
sure how well I did.
No, it was
David
awesome.
made a request for the American newscaster voice, but maybe next time.
Yeah. Well, occasionally we do that, and then we get his his American Midwestern radio newscaster thing. Hamish, isn't that wine competition coming up again? The one that
our big wine competition down here, which we have the Eltham District Winemakers Guild is not coming up until November.
Oh, okay.
Entries are not open yet, but the major, most prestigious trophy for the entire competition is being awarded to the best mead this year. So if you want to be that person, get making your mead now, so that when entries do open, you can put that in there and win that big trophy.
Awesome.
And is it just amateur, or is it commercial?
It is just an amateur show, yeah. We do have a professional section, of which we will judge, have the meads judged and give you a similar report to what the Mazer Cup International would give you. But you're not compared against the amateur wines, same as in the Mazer Cup. It's a completely different segment.
That's good.
Okay, and we have the Gulf Coast Mead Fest coming up April 22nd in, I'm going to say Anahuac, Texas. I have no idea, David, if that... Anahuac. Anahuac, okay. I was not too far off the bar. So, David, give me a link for that, and I'll add that to the show page. And then also, at the end of April, on April 30th, is Mead Free or Die in Londonderry, New Hampshire, at Moonlight Meadery. And that's meadfreeordie.com. So we have competitions coming up, and just for anybody who might be interested, I've got a couple of people who have kindly volunteered to help bring together the Gotmead event calendar. I already have the software installed. I just haven't had the time to do the events, so they're going to help me hunt down. They're going to hunt down the events and get them into the system. So we're going to start compiling a list of competitions and mead-related events and celebrations and festivals and meadery grand openings and pretty much anything else we can find where mead might happen.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, and I'd like that to be worldwide. So please, if you are not in the United States and you know of things outside the United States, I want to know.
Sounds good.
So, Steve, it's been awesome having you on the show. Thank you so much for helping us launch our very first Australia month ever, and I don't think it'll be the last time we do it.
Yeah, thanks for taking time out of your brew day.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
Okay. Thank you. It's been awesome to sit here and talk mead for a while. So, it's one of my favourite things to do. Apart from cricket.
It's what we like to do, too.
That's why we do both at once, usually.
Yeah. And it's also a really good reason to drink on a Tuesday, It's like...
Wednesday.
Yeah, the middle of the day Wednesday for y'all, but at least it's after 5 here. The sun's over the yard arm.
It's after 12
good enough for all. Yeah, that's it.
I'm of a mind to adopt the our Keys thinking, which was yard arm. What yard arm?
Yeah.
I don't need no stinking yard arm.
And the thing is, you Americans think the sun being past the yard arm's like 5 o'clock. It's really 12 o'clock. It's just midday.
Oh, no. It's past noon, yeah. And actually, a lot of our liquor buying laws reflect that you can't buy liquor before noon. So I'm guessing the yard arm came in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
5
not.
o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's Jimmy Buffett, but, But yeah, that's the case. So Steve, thanks so much, and keep on keeping on, and please let us know if there's some way that we can get your mead over here, or at the very least, like if you can, maybe bring some over and come to the Mazer Cup. Hint. You got a whole year.
Well, Vicky, as you said, there's some requests for honey shipments to go over there. If you wanted to organise the appropriate importer, I'm sure we could throw a few cases of mead from around the country, get everyone to go in there and get some Australian meads over into the US.
I know a couple of people. I'll make some phone calls. Can't hurt to try. The worst they can say is no, we're not interested, and I can't imagine that they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'd be happy to help.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll make a couple of phone calls and firm up some contact names, and then see if I can't get some people to listen, and then start putting people in touch with other people. So that would be neat if we could get some Aussie meads over here, because there aren't any really.
No.
Yeah. I mean, the only Aussie meads I've ever been able to get my hands on were ones I got as a result of the Mazer Cup. So, all right then. I think since we've run 23 minutes over, and we're getting worse and worse. It's terrible. And thank you, Steve, for coming in. And Hamish, I know Ann had to drop off, so please tell her thanks for coming on. We really appreciated it.
Yep, definitely.
No worries.
Yeah, and we will see you again, I expect, Steve. So go back to making fine meads, and we'll see how many of them we can get over here for you.
Oh, I think we've lost Steve already.
Did we lose Steve already?
Cool.
All right, no worries.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he dropped. All right, then. Thank you, Steve.
Good.
Way
It was
over
a nice
there.
drop.
Thank you. Okay, so coming up, we've got Sean. Next week, we've got Sean Johnson at Erosion. Is that right, Hamish? The schedule we made?
I believe that's correct, yes.
Yeah, and then after that, Sue-Ann Van Allewarden. Allewarden, is that correct?
Yeah.
I assume that's right. From Thistle Meadery. So we've got 2 more coming up and 1 more that we're looking to fill the last week and of April. And so it's going to be, all Aussie all the time, all month long.
That's to be advised. If anybody really wants that last week who's listening, drop me a line. I'll be sorting it out in the next day or so. So if you're listening and you really want to be our meadery for the last week of April, let me know.
Or just another Aussie mead maker that wants to come out and talk shop. That's cool too.
Yep, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
That's totally cool. So, is there anything else that we need to let the people know about?
There is a mead workshop being put together by the Eltham
That's what I saw.
Winemakers Guild in Victoria. So this is a introductory level to mead making, and it's a whole $100 for 3 sessions over 3 months to make your own mead and get some idea on where to start. And you get all the equipment and everything as well included, which is about $100 worth of gear. And it is proudly sponsored by Home Make It.
Oh, his voice went away.
Drop out.
Yeah. Man, we're
Proudly
just having...
sponsored by Home Make It.
Yeah. They have...
Skype is just being a pain in the arse today.
Oh, no. I don't know if it's Skype or if it's just Hames equipment, because I know... There it is. All right. So the mead making workshop, which is 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Saturday, 22nd April, 20th May, and 17th of June. All-inclusive costs, $100. And I'm going to put the link up on the show page so that people can... Yeah, so people can get to it. So, oh, good, you're back. Who'd you say we lost you at? And it was sponsored by, and then you went bye-bye.
Yeah, sponsored by Home Make It, the local homebrew store here in Melbourne. They've got 2 stores, one in Clayton and one in Reservoir.
Okay. Cool. And AJ, you got anything?
Nope.
Okay. All right, then. Well, then I think we will bid the people a fond good night. So say good night, AJ.
Good night, AJ.
Oh, we're still doing this.
Yes, we are. Say good night, Hamish.
Good night, everybody.
Say good night, Vicky.
Hi, good night, Vicky. Night, y'all. We'll be here next week, same bat time, same bat channel, with our next episode in Australia month. So take care, y'all, and make good mead. See you later. Bye.